What is up, YouTube? Today we're going to be going over a money play found in the run and gun or run and gun offense. We're going to be going into ace slot. Now the play is going to be double post. There's one change I want to make to this. If it is, okay, it looks like it's already done for us. That is, we're going to have Tyler Lockett on the outside receiver running this deep post. The next one is going to be your second fastest wide receiver. Now I'm not going to make all these changes. I don't really know Seattle all too well. You guys think I would, but I don't. DK Metcalf, our next best wide receiver in the slot. Now for your tight end, this guy right here is just going to be running a streak, and then this guy, we'll get to him, is going to be running a flat route. I'm going to go ahead and put Disley, I don't know if that's how you say it. And then for a running back, I'm going to go ahead and put somebody that is fast. Or under Pro Size and Penny, both have 90 speed. I like Pro Size a little more. When I've used him, he feels a little more agile, and of course Russell Wilson at the quarterback. So the play is going to be double post. Let's go and get into this. Now formation, we're going to go ahead and just start into a simple cover 3 sky. There's a couple different reads we can make on this. First off, let's go ahead and get into the setup. Against a cover 3, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and streak a or flat route him. I'm going to go ahead and put him on a flat route, and then I'm going to put my running back on a wheel route, and I'm going to go ahead and streak B. Now this wheel route is primarily there just in case they're playing a cover 3. When we get into a cover 2, it's going to be slightly different how we're going to set this play up. So this is the setup we're going to be running for a cover 3. The reads are as follow. Disley on that little, I guess you could call it a post route. Sometimes he'll be ran like a slant. And then Tyler Lockett on this post route as well. He's generally going to be your last option. In this case, I'm going to hop off the linebacker, and we're going to go ahead and throw it to Y on a low point pass after he passes the second hook curl, which is going to be this guy right there. Let's go ahead and snap this ball. Low point, dot. Now that time, wow, I'm actually surprised. Usually the middle linebackers do not play that so well, but you see a good pass lead to the right side with low point pass. Oftentimes you're going to be able to easily fit that in there. Let's go ahead and do this again. Put A on a flat route, wheel route your running back, streak B. That's just to help pull that middle third so he doesn't play that post route as well. Pull the middle third downfield so we can fit that in. Again, we'll look for Y right here. Let's see if we can get it this time. Low point pass, dot. There you go. That's what's going to end up happening if they put cloud flats. We're going to show you guys that right now. Shade over top. Cloud flats on the field. Same setup. Flat route, wheel route, streak. And we'll look for the low point pass as soon as he gets past that hook curl. The window's pretty tight when they have cloud flats on the field, but as long as that tight end running that little post route, if you guys want to call it that, as long as he clears that hook curl, and in between the hook curl and whatever kind of flat they put out there is going to be your window to low point pass that. So let's go ahead and say let's assume maybe a user starts picking up on that. We're going to have a couple different options to throw to instead. This time we can also look for our running back out on the wheel route. It's going to be a little bit earlier of a throw against a curl flat, against a hard flat. Sometimes they're going to play it, sometimes they won't. We'll go ahead and shade underneath. Same setup, wheel route your running back, flat route A, streak B. This is a shade underneath. And he's right there. Pass lead to the inside for a gain of 5 yards. Now this is only specifically going to work against cover 4 drops or 2 or a cover 3 of any kind of variety, no matter what kind of shading they may put out there. In a cover 2, it's going to be a little bit different. We're going to go one final read on this cover 3, and then we'll work our way into a cover 2. That is going to be X on this deep post route. So we're going to set it all up the exact same, and we're going to look for X provided if we can get time. X is going to be your last read, and it's really more so based off the user. If you get time, you can generally get away with it, though. We'll see if practice mode holds up for us. Right there you can see pass lead, possession catch. If you can throw it a little bit earlier, generally you're going to be able to fit that in pretty darn easily. We'll do this one more time. Set all this crap up. Snap the ball. See if we can fit X in. Pass lead to the up, and then possession catch. Generally, if you're going to pass lead it to the sideline and they're running to catch up to the ball, you're going to get the best possession catch out there, which is going to be like a leaping animation where they dive towards the ball for possession catch. That's generally what we're looking for because it makes your player invincible against any kind of tackle you're going to come across. So try and pass lead it to the right and just get the timing down correctly, and it's going to be easy dots. Now, this is going to work against cover 4 and a cover 3. It's going to be the same read progression, same exact setup. Now, when we get into a cover 2, we audible into a Tampa 2. The adjustments are going to be different. What we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to put Y on a flat route, put our running back on a wheel route, streak A, and then drag B. This is attacking a cover 2. Now, what we're doing with the wheel route and the tight end is kind of creating a screenplay. So if they mess up their coverage and put outside third and don't have a flat out there, we can almost always fit that as well. You can still fit that little wheel route to the inside with a pass lead to the right, but it's not always going to be the best read. In a Tampa 2, Y is going to be your last ditch effort to throw it off. Now, if it's a hard play, you're going to always look for Procise down these sidelines. So let's go ahead and snap the ball right here. You can see right there, we got a drag, we got our post, we have Y, and if they're to play RB, if they're to play the hard flats, we're going to have a running back on the wheel route on the sideline very easy. Let's go ahead and audible and back into a cover 2. We'll do the reads again. Streak A, flat route, a wide tight end, running back on a wheel route, drag B. And we're going to go ahead and snap the ball. Pray that we can get a little more time. You can see right there, you got your check down. If you can get the rollout right there, that was really bad throughout. How is that a cross body? I don't know how that was cross body, but you can see right there, we're able to get the post route wide open down the sidelines. I'm going to audible into a cover 2. This time I'm going to shade underneath to have hard flats out on the field again. So in the Tampa 2, we were talking about this earlier, Y is always going to be open late. You're going to have to wait on him just a little bit longer than what you may anticipate for the wheel route to pull the cloud flat down the field. If it's a hard flat on the other hand, you're going to have the wheel route open late and the flat route is going to be completely bagged. Again, we'll go ahead and set it all up. Streak A, flat route Y, running back on a wheel route, drag your slot receiver. Pray that you can get some time in order for this to work. So right there you can see dot, rat catch, and we're able to get a good gain, like 20, I don't know how many yards that was. Pretty solid gain of yards. It looks like it was about 20 yards right there. But that's how you're going to attack a cover 2. A man defense is going to be a little tricky. We'll go ahead and audible into a cover 2 man. Your running back, depending on the speed, can sometimes get away with it, though not always. So you've got to be really careful about that. If it's a man defense, what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to go and put my tight end, my A tight end on an in route. And we're really going to be looking for either Lockett on the post, the drag, or Disley. Sometimes the in route beats man coverage, other times it doesn't. See right there, that time it does. The corner route beats his man as well. If you're going against like a big dime 1-4-6, for example, first off, run the ball against it, no question. But also you're going to have to throw the tight end on the little corner out significantly earlier than what I did in that example. The reason for that is if you throw it too late, what's going to end up happening is the man coverage assignment's going to be able to catch up to that corner out and in turn bag it. Let's see if they got a big dime 2-3-6. It's the same thing as dollar, just with a change of linemen and linebackers. So let's go back into wrong formation. Let's go back into A slot. Again, this is the running gun playbook. Double post. Let's go into big dime 2-3-6 will. Let's see, they should have a cover 2 man. There we go. Cover 2 man. So we'll set this up as if it were a trying to beat man coverage. So put A on an in route, running back on a wheel, drag B. As always, look for Y early. You can see right there. You wait. Luckily, that was a linebacker that's manned up. But if you wait too long, especially if they have a cop out over there, you're going to miss the read altogether. Again, we'll do that one more time. Running back on a wheel, in route A, drag B. The post route ran by Tyler Lockett isn't generally going to be man coverage, especially if they shade it to the inside. Yeah, so we're really not looking for that. We're looking for either the in route or the corner route. Sometimes a drag if you have somebody that's fast enough, like Tyreek Hill, for example. Somebody that can just burn their man with speed. Procise is also an option. Wow, we literally almost got completely smothered right there. But Procise, you can see right there, in that moment, got completely bagged. I think it's mostly just the deep route running he lacks in. But again, tight end on the in route open, the corner route open, the drag if you had somebody fast is going to be open as well. You can see right there, drag open for a gain of 10 yards after a rat catch. The tight end on the in route early, corner out early. You can't wait on that. Otherwise, you saw right there, you're going to get absolutely smothered. So that's going to take care of this video. Again, quick review. The cover 3 and the cover 4, the setup's the same exact thing. That's why I'm not gonna bother showing it because it's the same exact reads behind it. Really no difference between the two. Then you got cover two man. They're gonna be slightly different. So if you guys have any questions, be sure you check this video out again about how to set up certain things, because this is why I make these videos, so you guys can learn from it. Anyways, that's gonna take care of this video. If you guys are new to the channel, be sure you hit that subscribe button. And until next time, guys, get in the lab. This has been T-Meister. See ya.